You good, boo. Like I said, I like the background. I like the background there. Shiny, shimmery. Oh, is
Yeah.
that when you do your cam work?
Yeah, I do it normally either in my room or I do it in the spare room downstairs. So got a little shag cover or something to my bed downstairs.
Ooh, okay, okay. Nothing wrong with shag.
No,
You
I
know,
love
but
it.
is it's made it look good on camera.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So it was it's crazy because right before you hit, I was watching commentary on Miss Sukihana, which was funny, and the conversation was, of course, what happened was she got kissed on, and I think she was in a dungeon, and dude was just, well, he was very, very aggressive with what he was saying. And but the conversation is that because of what she portrays, because of what she does, that she should expect that energy. And of course, we get to her name in a minute, people. You in a trade because she has OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? Have you and everything. How you feel about what necessarily happened to her when you hear about stuff like that, or when people say shit like that?
Um, I mean, for me, I don't particularly like it
Mm,
because, like, I feel, just because someone may say certain things, that's in their art, that's in their craft, doesn't
mm,
you could just come up to a person or do whatever you want or feel like you're entitled to do whatever you want. Like, I
mm.
don't know. Some people, I don't know, they just hear one thing and they feel like, it's okay. So,
It's I look at it like this because for the years I was in the business, um, this is our career, our job, side hustle. Just because we betray it doesn't mean that that is necessarily us. Because some porn stars is introverts like a motherfucker, and some don't even have sex outside of the set at all. Period. So it's kind of like I guess because we fuck on camera, they think we fuck in real life like that, or we roll in real life like that. Me, I kind of cringed it when I saw, especially when she was on Candy's show, and just what dude was saying, he was like, "I want to sniff your pussy," and I mean, I'm a freak, I'm a nasty dude, and I don't give a fuck how cool me and Shorty is. You would never hear me say that shit.
no, no. I thought that was actually crazy. For him to he came aggressive towards her, and
I
you couldn't.
mean, he get aggressive. He just pulled no punches.
Yeah, because I'm like, I'm putting myself in her shoes, and I'm like, man, oh, like I would feel so uncomfortable if that's how
No, she
my
was
like,
like, that's why she put the wine glass down. Like, do I need to get ready to like fight you off or something?
yeah, because I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, that I don't know. That was just to me that I just think that was completely unnecessary. Like, dude seemed like he was thirsty, in my opinion. So
Seemed like, nah, he was thirsty. I don't give a fuck if he was playing the character. He was being thirsty.
he was, because that's just crazy. Like, you
Uh,
coming like that on camera? Like, okay.
oh, and I don't think he did any other guests like that. So it's kind of like, that's why I say, that's how it is, people. The life of a sex worker. And with that being said, welcome to the Smokers Lounge, people.
Yeah.
You see how we start. I told you I always start off hot,
Mhm.
period, just to get the mood right. And you know who I am, your host, Kavanaugh the Southern Champ, aka the Porn Rap Star. Find all my links with one link, allmylinks.com/porn rap star. Let me tell you about the four sponsors that we love so much and they love us right back. The first one being the Facebook LS community, lsworld.com. Next up, the hottest dope magazine in the game, horizonmagazine.com. Also, for you content creators, 90% profit. And for you consumers a new place for you to consume your Triple X content. I'm talking about excitebunny.com. And last but not least, award-winning, award-nominated. We're talking about voiceover with some smut, and as well as they have a virtual reality side to their website. I'm talking about the wonderful blusherotica.com. We are a proud member of the GW District Black Podcasting Network. So go over to shopgwdistrict.com and buy something, why don't you? Also in the mornings, 5 days a week, check me out on fullyswapradio.com. Also check me out on Skyhawk After Dark. Yeah, damn, I'm getting tongue-tied. Uh, SkyhawkAfterDarkTV.com, as well as the BGP LLC app. Now, this is not a premium smoke room episode, so y'all will not get to see titties, but you get to enjoy her beautiful cleavage, smile, and bubbly personality. As I'm going to sit back and let this gorgeous vixen introduce herself to the smokers.
Well, hi everybody. My name is Ianna Taylor.
Yes, 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 yes. And like I said, I've been following you for a minute, Miss Lady, and everything. And part of my show is not only to talk to the ones that's in the business, the legends of the business, but also the up and comers, the ones you need to know about, you know. And I was looking at your stuff and I was impressed and everything. And I thought you'd be interesting to interview you, to pick your brain and see what you about. So, baby girl, so tell me about you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where, you know, what do you do within this thing called sex work?
Ooh, I mean, basically, I do whatever come my way. To be honest with you, because at the end of the day, I'm a hustler.
Yeah.
So if a person want customs, okay. If a
Mhm.
person want a video chat, okay. If somebody want to bring me out of town and film, let's do it. You know, like I'll hop on the plane. I do it all.
Most definitely. So, with that being said, let's go back in the time machine. Why don't we? And what got you into the sex trade, content creation, being a porn star? Because I think that you're heading to aspiring porn star, but we'll get to that in a minute. So, tell me, what got you in the business?
Um, at one point I've thought about doing it years ago, but I never pursued it. Um, but I would always have people just, compliment me everywhere I go. Unfortunately, I've had sex with, management and stuff at, previous companies.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Um,
She knocked down the boss, ladies and gentlemen. That's what she basically said. She knocked off the boss.
yeah, pretty much.
I mean, if you're gonna fuck somebody, it's better to fuck the boss man and not the worker bees. I'm just saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's another talk for like another conversation though. But
Premium smoke room conversation, ladies and gentlemen. She will be in the premium smoke room. But go ahead.
and don't mind me, I'm a little high right now, so
Smokers lounge. So go ahead, baby.
pretty much I basically got into this industry. I mean, I'm gonna just keep it real, just by having a Twitter page. Starting it off, I started back in November actually, but I figured why not take it to the next level. Obviously I'm a titty page on Twitter, but I wanted to start shooting some actual porn because I'm like, I feel like I got the looks to do it. I think I could do it. Like I do whatever it takes.
She caught my attention. So there you go. She caught my attention. So before you got into doing porn, because I seen that you had shot a professional porn from your page that's on your OnlyFans. You were just doing with just pics, teasers. Was you on the webcam prior to trying to do porn, or just you were just teasing the public?
Um, I was Nah, I didn't even do like webcam stuff or nothing. Like to me, honestly, it's amazing how I built my page because it was literally just solely off titties. Like,
Mm-hmm. But they say titties make more money than booty, but we'll have that conversation another day. But like I said, I mean, so how did you go about getting into the porn industry? Because now, because you were just doing pictures, doing titty teasers and stuff like that. So now it's the process of getting filmed,
mm,
getting content, finding someone to work with, and all this. So how do you first went about it?
I mean, somebody actually contacted me. So
Hmm.
that's actually a few people contacted. I mean, quite a bit of people actually contacted me that shoot professionally.
Hmm.
And at the time, I just was not ready because I mean, these people contacted me within like the month of me starting the page, and I'm like,
Don't blame them.
like I felt like I had to kind of build up that courage and build up that confidence.
Hmm.
And then I just decided to go with who I thought might have been, I guess, the more understanding person,
Yeah.
intuition. So
Yeah, yeah. The early warning system God gave women. So women's intuition is a dangerous thing, people. So
yeah.
so when you picked the first company, do you want to say who the company was? Because it was either was it a producer or was it a company?
Um, no, it was a producer.
Producer.
Um, yeah. I mean I could share the name.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I was gonna say I don't. So who was the, you say you're not gonna share the name, or you say you
I
did?
can. I can
Yeah,
share.
yeah. I'm just saying who was the producer?
BBW Highway.
Shouts out to Ken. He always catches the news, don't he?
Yeah.
Okay then. So I we about to unpack her first professional shoot because BBW Highway shoots very professionally, and they're actually they just say he's good friends with Plumper Pass. We leave it at that. So the thing about it is, okay, so how did you how did y'all hook up? And then I want you to tell me your thought process walking in to the your first ever pro shoot.
Um. Okay, so you say you want me to tell you my thought process. I'm sorry.
Your thought process, yeah, because this is your first time being on camera. Trust me, I've done it for 15 years. It was a first. You
Yeah.
so it's kind of like what was your emotions? How was you feeling? Your thought process. You know, all that good stuff. Paint the picture for us. Paint the picture for the smokers.
I mean, pretty much, as I was packing my suitcase, since we're gonna start from there,
Yeah.
I was excited like the whole way through, all the way through the airport when I was on the plane. Because on top of that, I'm just sitting up here thinking, yes, I'm getting away from fucking Chicago because it's cold like a motherfucker over here right now, you
Mhm.
know. So I'm just excited. Plus, the Airbnb I was staying at, it was nice. Like the people, I mean, it was just I was excited, you know. And it got to that point where it was getting close to filming time, and I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous. Like I sat up here and I went to Karen and I told him, I'm like, I got this. Like I'm ready. But then I go out on the back, have a little puff puff give and shit, because I'm like, yeah, I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous. Let me get my thoughts together right quick. And then I go back in and I tell Karen, I'm like, I'm ready. Let's do this. And then I don't know. It came so natural. It's crazy.
Yeah, because the way that he shoots, he doesn't shoot like the big boys, big boys. He allowed the couple, the talent, to control the shoot. He just dared to document it per se. Period. So who was the talent you work with?
Um, it's okay as far as in his little camp, the
His
people.
name. Yeah, the first dude you shot with in that camp.
Well, I shot with Dante Diggs.
Ooh.
He was amazing.
She cut her teeth with a legend. Okay. Okay. So
Yeah.
now, all right. So
Whew,
now,
I ain't gonna
never
lie.
met Dante Diggs. You never met Dante Diggs. So what
Nah.
are the things that he did that help you feel comfortable and ready for the shoot? Because understand when in this business, you don't, it's unless you're doing content trade, you're doing paid gigs, you don't get to talk to the talent. Content trade shoes, you don't get to talk to the talent too tough. In the case of BBW Highway, your first time, you didn't get a chance to talk to Dante Diggs ahead of the shoot before you got there. So what's some of the things he did to help, loosen up the mood, get you ready, relax, all that good shit.
I mean, he introduced himself, like he was really nice, very friendly. And then once, we actually got into the room and stuff, and I seen him and I saw all those tattoos, I'm like, God damn, okay. All right. And then I don't know, like I was hooked on the look. That's kind of what got it for me. I'm like, damn,
So he had to do much. He could just breathe. She was ready.
pretty much.
He
Cause
could
I'm
just
like,
breathe, just
damn,
ready. So
yeah.
now, so you did the shoot. What
Mm.
did you give me your takeaway from your first shoot that has molded what you do now?
My takeaway from my first shoot. Um, what as far as what I've learned from it, or
Yeah, because see the thing of it is, you, as porn stars, fucking on camera is not fucking off camera. And
exactly.
and my podcast, my smokers know we don't cut no corners in this shit. We tell the truth. We keep it 100. We keep it real. So y'all motherfuckers can understand the shit we have to go through to do all the shit that y'all be paying for. Okay?
Yeah.
So now, like I said, it's totally different than her fucking Mr. Diggs. There's no camera. She at
Mm,
the crib. Nah,
right.
this Ken. I know him. Me and him worked together back in the day. This is real shit. So you had to switch from, even though it probably was easy for you, but now you're not fucking him, you're fucking the camera.
Hmm.
So it's kind of like, what did you take from that first sync, that first shoot, that kind of molded you now? You get what I'm saying? Because I can tell you done learned from the pictures I see, the stuff that you post. You learned something from that first shoot.
Um, yeah, I mean, I learned a lot, because me, I analyze stuff. I analyze all types of stuff when it comes to shooting, how you shoot. Like, I mean, I've took away like locations, like the type of people that you would want on the camera that would appeal to your audience, because that's important. Like, people, ignore their audience, but they don't understand, like, you kind of have to like interact with them a little bit just to kind of see what they want, like what they telling you about your stuff. I took away basically, well, I ain't never had no issues because I don't never mix emotion with sex, period. So that ain't something I learned. But I kind of learned to be more confident in front of the camera, and kind of love myself, have more self-love for myself in a sense. I mean, I know I'm fucking on camera and stuff, and people are seeing me busting it open, but I mean, like, having, I don't know, just having more confidence in myself to be able to do certain stuff and saying that I can.
Yeah, because when you're doing, oh God, Zazzy, and my cat is in heat, ladies and gentlemen. So because she's gonna be mowing in a minute, and I swear it's gonna drive me nuts. Anyway, back to my point. Now, because like even with its angles, positions that we have to do,
Yeah.
we have to do pretty much all the positions for the most part. Period. Because you have some females that are not comfortable in riding the dick. I hadn't heard that before. I'm too big. I don't know how to. Or period. You get what I'm saying? And if you got a fat ass, it's kind of hard, of course, period. Like with you, 9 out of 10, titty fucking would have to be in the scenes. All right, it has to be. We have to see a dick go between them titties, you know. So, but everything. But so how many scenes did you shoot that weekend? 'Cause I'm pretty sure you were there for like a weekend or a couple of days.
Yeah, I was there for I was actually there for a whole week. But I only shot like 3 scenes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No doubt. No doubt. So shoot. So after that, before that, was you doing your own content, and was you doing any? Well, you weren't doing any content till that until you hooked up with him, correct?
Well, I did shoot with a content creator in Las Vegas before I had shot with Ken. So and we shot some scenes and stuff. It was
Oh,
decent.
so you already had the ice broke before you got there.
Hell yeah, because you gotta
You
train
already had
a
the
little
ice
bit.
broke.
I'm just saying, you do gotta train yourself a little bit mentally. I just felt like Ken, he was more of this is more top-notch production type
Yeah.
stuff. So, I kind of had to break it from there.
So
No,
moving forward from there, um, now you start to create your own content. So do you do solo content?
I do.
Okay.
Uh, I do because obviously my audience, they do want to see some more of that. And then I do because I live here in Chicago and it's actually hard finding legit content creators. It's like so many dudes that are just trying to fight.
That is, it's funny, people. That is the most interesting concept and the mystery conversation I done had with so many ladies. But why motherfuckers move to Vegas, they move to Florida, New York. Because trying to find somebody to, especially if you're trying to do boy girl content.
Mhm.
Because I mean solos, of course solos and solos, but I'm a firm believer females that do it all has the best chance to make the most money. Because you're appealing to more of a broader audience in different ways.
Mhm.
Period. So, and two, I truly believe that I don't give a damn. Your OnlyFans girl, even OnlyFans girl that you see on Instagram, they have one or two boy girl scenes on their OnlyFans. Just believe. But anyway, but with that being said, so what do a guy, content creator, porn star, whatever, had to bring to the table for you to work with them for a content trade?
Personally, I kind of want them to have a resume, like, and that's another thing that I took away from working with Ken. I just, and meeting other content creators, like, I want that person to have a resume. I want them to actually kind of be, established into doing this, where they're actually trying to gain some sort of momentum and stuff. I like, yeah, like you pretty much gotta have the proof with me, because I'm just it's too many motherfuckers that are trying to just fuck. You just gotta have the proof. The proof is in the pudding at this point. I tried to be so nice to people, but hell no, I saw right
Yeah,
straight through
because
them.
see, truth be told, to keep it 100, since OnlyFans became king, it did open the floodgates.
Yeah.
So and what was already muddy then became murky because you got more dudes that then figured out I have an iPhone and OnlyFans. Let's go. And and two, also you're trying to separate yourself from the herd. The only way you do that is be giving yourself more of a look of professionalness. And I always talk about sex symbol stuff because even to, like I said, look at your pics or what have you, it's you play as a sex symbol with everything that you necessarily do. Um, Speak to understanding that when it comes to business. Cause let's be honest, there be some girls that mail it the fuck in. They just mail it. Come on, let's keep it 100. Let's stop bullshitting. You done seen it. There was girls you said that is not going to be me. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. We keep it real here in the Smoking Lounge.
Nah, I'm just saying. Nah, you right about that.
So shoot. So it's like kind of like for you, like how much you put into your look and you invest into it.
I mean, at this point, I actually try to put as much energy into it as I can. You know, don't get me wrong. I have some days where I'm just like, especially like if I'm doing some Twitter posts or Twitter videos or something, I'm just like, you know what? Fuck this. Let me just record this. They'll accept it. They'll like it. Let me just post this shit. You know, but when it comes to my OnlyFans and stuff, I try to put more into it than what, how I initially started. Because I mean, I'm getting mentored and stuff by people, two people in particular, who's in this industry, and they've been in this for years. So I'm kind of grateful of that. They're kind of helping mold me too, by telling me different stuff here and there. My bad.
No, it's all good. We don't y'all wish it was a Premium Smoke Room episode, ladies and gentlemen? Don't you wish? You gotta subscribe because she's gonna be on there. Now back to the point. Now back to it. Period. But I if I put it this way, okay, what filming has you done since BBW Highway?
I mean, what's that place? I've worked with this person, and I think he has an independent small production or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like American Spaceborne, something like that.
I think I've seen that. Probably
Yeah.
on their page, but you know what I'm saying. But or probably seen it. But so how was it working with them?
Um, I do what I do, and I just get paid.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
how.
So what kind of scene was this?
Oh, what kind of? I mean, I pretty much. I think I didn't. I gave a dude like a fucking blowjob for like fucking 20 minutes. I've never sat up here and did no shit like that before. Um,
Wait, y'all did different position of the blowjob, or it was just he just sat there and you just sucked him off?
I mean, he laid there and I just sucked him off, but
Okay.
yeah,
You got to look on your face like it was kind of weird, but yeah.
like,
That
I
thing was like, what was
don't
weird about it? Was it him or was he just giving him head? Was it?
Nah, it was him. Like, it was him. I thought it was weird, but I'm like, if he's sitting up here saying that he's gonna pay me to shoot, then shit, I'm gonna take the money. I said I'm a hustler. So, but oh boy,
You got to eat, motherfucker. This play. Shit.
if
You don't eat money over everything.
if I could sit up here and deal with that,
Yeah.
then I know I got this. Like, I know I got this.
So with that being said, cause companies do listen to the smokers lounge. Let's really have some fun before we get into the meat of the matter, everybody's favorite part of the show, but we'll get there in a second. All right, so now porn has became more extreme. It ain't what it used to be like what I grew up with. I don't know your age bracket, you know, period. So, and I probably dead wrong if I said the age. But anyway. Cause trust me, I thought she she looks like a good strong 22, 23. I'm just saying. But when she said certain things, I said, oh no, she ain't 23. Damn. She look like when she hit 50. She don't look like she 24. Wow, this bitch. But anyway, um, so like I said, porn is a little bit more extreme. So what's some of the things that you're into or that you want to do in your career? As far as type shoots, what have you? Are you into BDSM, bondage, gangbang, orgies?
I always wanted to do an orgy, and I always wanted to do a gangbang. You know, especially if I know I can sit up here and take somebody like, Don Prince, like, yeah, I could take people.
Okay, then so
I don't
if
know
you had
about
the opportunity to put together your perfect gangbang, how many dudes would it be?
Ooh, I don't even know. Mm, I don't know, cause I don't.
There's a number that popped in your head when I said it. You're just scared to say it.
Five. That popped in my head, but then I'm like,
That's modest. That's modest. That's modest. You know what I'm saying? High caliber if she went double figures, ladies and gentlemen. I'm like, damn. Yeah. But see, I mean, but it's even with this, it's kind of like with a game bay, it takes a lot of energy. And like I said, filming is different because you got lights and all that stuff. So shit, sometimes you gotta take breaks during the shoot, to keep it 100. Cause
yeah,
you in the you okay, let's keep it 100. If it's in the summer, you can't have the AC on while you're filming.
yeah, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that is real. So all right. So with that being said, all right. So are you into anal? Or do you
I
plan
know.
to do anal? Oh, so do you do anal normally?
Not normally, because I actually do not have sex like that in my personal life, believe it or not. But
You in this
y-
business, I'm not shocked. Trust and believe.
well, I mean, it's been like that, like even just like before I even got into this. So I don't know.
No, I mean Mila James said something that was deep. She was like, a lot of us don't have sex offset because we can't trust civilians. Now think about that. Because our money is made off being clean. Period. I know you didn't been in the game. Well, I don't think a work stoppage has happened since you've been in it, since November that I know of. But which is a good thing. Which is a good thing. It was 5 last year. It popped up. I was like, damn. They started swabbing and shit last year. I was like, damn.
Yeah,
I'm glad I'm retired. Shit.
yeah, getting
So,
crazy.
but you would like to do anal on camera.
I would do anal. I would do anal. I would work my way up to taking big dicks in my ass, though. I ain't gonna just, so they gonna have to like ease on in.
Well, I mean, you did. I'm pretty sure someone told you to prep for an anal scene, right?
Yeah, I know all about like the dishing and all that stuff, and then the little foreplay and stuff like that. But
I know,
I
man.
don't know, like
I got to school you with quick, babe.
some of them dicks they could just be big, even just like with the just going in me, like that shit hitting my uterus.
See,
I don't want to
the,
damage
the
myself.
the professional way of grooming is of course, prior to it, probably the week of, you walk around with a anal plug for the most part. The reason for it and the reason for it is one to have the ass loose because understand this ain't him fucking you regular. He's gonna be in your ass for a minute
Yeah.
because let me break this down, people. When I did an anal we did every position that we did in the pussy. I did it in the ass. That scene lasted for 30 minutes. So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Oh no, ain't no yeah, shit. If she can do it, if she can stand it, and especially a female with big titties like you doing like anal reverse cowgirl, kills it. And God forbid she squirt, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, the visual.
I'm
I'm just saying. So it's kind of like period. That's the reason why the butt plug up into the end. Now, of course, girls talk about diets because you don't. want to be, shitting or your stomach feeling bubbly while he's
Yeah.
going in your ass.
No.
Then on top of that, of course, an enema to clean it,
Mm.
period, and lube, because the whole thing of it now, if you a female that regularly takes it in the ass, that's fine. Yeah, or that's something you do in your normal sex life. But even with that, it's still prep because I've been there where it got shitty, and it's not fun for the male talent.
My
I can
goodness.
sit here and say that I did actually fuck the shit out of somebody
Damn.
twice.
That's, oh, I bet that was nasty. Was it? No.
What?
Did the shit get on you?
You know how hard it was to
No,
get
I'm
my
sorry.
mind back to shoot. What?
I,
Okay, then it like put it this way. I don't know if anyone ever seen this movie. I think it
just
was the
he's
sequel to
talking
Dumb
yeah,
and Dumber. The sequel to
strong.
Dumb and Dumber, and the guy from what was it? Family Ties? No. With the Olsen twins. I can't think of his name, but he played the father, and he walks into the bathroom, and one of the dummies had chocolate, and it got melted, and he rubbed it everywhere. The dude just walked in like, shit, there's shit everywhere, there's shit on the walls, there's shit on it. That's how I felt at that moment. So, and I had to finish the scene because it was halfway
Yeah, you talking about Full House, right?
in. Yeah, Full House. That's it. Oh man, that's how I feel. I mean, seriously, even to the point where um female shit on their period, especially when it comes to that money.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Look it. I think it makes a difference when you're just spotting and
yeah.
it's not gonna, you know.
I'm gonna tell you the really shit that I saw in a documentary. This girl said I was on my monthly. Dude reaching the bag and passing the soft cut said be ready in 15 minutes.
Wow.
And this was Vivid. So if anyone knows porn history or what have you, Vivid's one of the biggest companies. She was getting paid about 3 G's for this. So Stoya, that who it was, and people know who I'm talking about. Yeah, so I mean it depends on the level that you at too. Because see, in this era, y'all have the ability to have a little bit more choices, you know, and also do basically you have now become a business onto yourself versus you trying to get in the business, you can become the business. Which brings me to y'all favorite part of the show where the pussies go dry and the dicks go limp. Let's talk about the business. Now this is the part of the show where it gets unsexy, and we keep it real because you've been in this in November. So right now you have content that you've been putting out. How has it been going with the content as far as the fans reaction, plus on top of that you keeping up with the updates, the editing and all that? Do you edit your own stuff or
Yeah, so I do edit my own stuff, and that is a lot of work, especially, the more you put into it to try to make it more appealing, the
yeah,
better it looks, but it takes time. I mean, it can be time consuming. Um, but yeah, I mean, as far as putting out content and stuff like that, I mean, it's been good because it's gained more traction and stuff, and I get to have some of it go on big promo pages and stuff,
mm-hmm.
so which it's not, how do I put that? That's a different story because I'm not even paying for them. But anyway, no, but anyways, I mean, it's still, to me, at the end of the day, hard to gain what you want to gain as far as the fan base on OnlyFans, because you got to really work hard. You got to keep going at this as much as you can, try to get as much content as you can, and, putting out the stuff, and putting out the stuff that they want to see. I mean, it's a lot of work, and it's more work when you have to either drive 2 hours out to meet the person, or you got to fly to another whole state. And I mean, for me, that's what I have to do, because it's a lot of flakes.
Now y'all see why I retired. North Carolina is not the greatest for porn either. That's why we flew girls in. Yes, we did. That's why we did it. If I was straight active, your ass been flown to Durham. Trust believe my folks be like, nah.
That is. North Carolina is one of the places I plan to travel to, though.
Come on, Durham. We can do an in-person podcast. God dang, I haven't do a photo shoot with you here.
Yeah, because I got a nice fan base in North Carolina. Like they mess with me. Like they mess with me in certain states that, like, my own state don't even mess with me enough the way these other states mess with me. It's crazy.
Oh my goodness. Look, yeah, come on down here and come see the country boy. so okay, so how often do you shoot your boy girl content?
I mean, pretty much whenever I'm able to find someone. Like I said, it's not that simple, because I'm working off of what I have now, and I'm kind of prolonging putting some stuff out, just kind of teasing it out and stuff, a little, just playing around until I could find an established person, which I might have found somebody. It's just I feel like, kind of has an asshole personality in a sense, but I'm able to deal with it and work with it. He looked good for the camera, so let's go.
Sometimes you gotta fuck with the devil to get what you need.
Yeah. So
But see, so how often do you film your solo?
I'll do it every couple of times a week or so, or per request.
So how many toys you got?
How many solos?
No, toys.
Oh, toys? Oh, I don't even know. To be honest with you, like I was actually gonna go on Amazon and try to get me a big toy box, because I need to put this shit somewhere. It took over my whole drawer. So yeah, I got.
So when it comes to, okay, and do you webcam also?
I don't, but I actually thought about starting a webcam.
Okay, how is you got all these? Well, if I can come through that, was
All
you
these
got a
things.
personality for it though. You got a personality for it too. But no, but it brings me to, I'm bringing it to this point where having like what things outside of the boy girl content that you've been looking at that you want to try that makes money from, because you say you're already doing customs, so um such as dick ratings, such as phone sex, stuff of that nature. Speak to some of the stuff you've been looking into on that front, because with ladies, y'all have more ways to make money than men do. Let's keep it 100. It's
Yeah.
no fucking way a man gonna get a pussy rating. It ain't happening. He got to be a bad motherfucker. For the motherfucker that pull this shit off, power to you, bro.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there that's able to do all
He's a fine nigga. That's what he is. He's a fine motherfucker.
this.
He
Shoot,
don't look like me.
it be people that be down bad, There's a lot of lonely women out there too.
Oh shit. So, but what's some stuff you been looking into?
Um, so as far as with myself goes, I mean it's a lot of stuff that I'm looking into. I am looking into the webcam. I'm thinking about doing that. I also want to eventually come up with my own merch, sell that, because why not have, like, pictures of myself? I know these people about this. Um, like it's a lot of different ideas that I have in mind as far as trying to, gain some actual income from this. And eventually, like, I want to get my own website and stuff, and have my traction go there. Like, yeah, like I've learned so much from this in such a short time that I know how I want to tread. Plus, I might do some girl on girl content too, not just boy on girl.
I hear that, ladies. Because um, so I guess what's the next thing I wanted to ask? So, are you into BDSM?
I actually want to learn more about it and actually try it out myself. I found out about some place that they have here in Chicago, and it's like a little BDSM house. So I'm gonna go there. I want to see how that is. I always wanted to get on that little thing that's like a little triangle. I don't know what it's called, but I've always seen it
It's
like.
just submissive. I did feel submissive. That's why I asked. I can smell it. Doms can smell it. But go ahead.
No, I just want to see. I just want to see how I feel, like for real. Cause I'm like, will it make me squirt? Like, can I, giddy up? Like, no.
She wanted to try saving. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Um, and no, and I want to do some dom shit because I got a fiery personality at the end of the day. I mean, I wear red for a reason. And dudes, yeah, I definitely could see myself hitting dudes in the balls, punching them in the balls, and doing all that type of shit, tying them up and stuff, pouring hot wax on them. Yeah, like it's a certain type of energy
Mm.
that I can take from that in my personal life and turn it into beautiful work.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, if some dudes wanna get dominated, I'm your girl for that too. I look good in black, so I plan on getting them black latexes and stuff.
I mean, but it's kind of like it's okay. Then like this, like it's crazy that they expect black women to be dominants, but surprised when they become submissives. Period. So with with you, because you somewhat kind of exploring finding yourself because also through porn it allows us what I call the grace of discovery because we had no choice in the matter. The reason why because in order for her to make money, and no disrespect to her or any woman, she has to be the biggest and best slut on camera because no one wants to see vanilla looking boring ass bullshit. We want to see sloppy, wet, and nasty. And that's just, bottom line. So when you be on camera, where your mind go?
To the money. Nah, I'm just kidding. I mean, like in the back of my mind, yeah, that's what I'm thinking about.
I
But
mean, it really make you come, baby. I mean, no, you ain't got to lie about it. I mean, I ain't mad at you.
no, it's not just that. It's because my mind it goes into like playing that role. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't it goes to a different level where I have to put myself in this mentality of doing this, but doing this professionally,
Mhm,
making sure I look good for the camera, on the camera, but at the same time, you know, giving all I got,
mhm.
which I do right on camera. So
I don't know why I just sit here just looking at her like she got that Nicki Minaj kind of vibe going. I'm just saying.
Sagittarius, we both are Sagittarius.
It,
So
ain't y'all feeling that like shit, goddamn. It's kind of hard to we trying to get to the eyes, but we kind of stuck. But anyway, y'all know how I play on this motherfucker. So, oh my goodness. So, I mean, so are you planning to go to any conventions? That are coming up, um, or anything of that nature? Have you even thought about? Because of course, I know you're going to shoot with BBW Highway again. Have you thought about looking into doing content houses and stuff of that nature?
I have. I have. I've thought about that. I'm just trying to I'm trying to figure out how to go about that. That's my thing. Cause I'm like, should I just film as much as possible and just, really make that content happen? Or should I sometimes give myself breaks in between for this?
Mhm.
I don't know. Cause I don't want my shit to
See,
not
the key of it is, and I'm gonna give you just a bit of advice. Your quality will overtake your quantity.
Mhm.
The quality is not just the quality of the camera. No, the quality of the scene that involves the camera, that involves the talent that you work with, that involves how you look, all that shit. And the only thing I can say is you got to give up something to get something. And this is the reason why I say that. When you go to a content house, yeah, you giving up scenes because a lot of people have it, but what you're getting back is quality.
Right.
Um, even if, like I said, if you go to the conventions and you do set up scenes, period. The key is do enough scenes and figure out how many scenes work best for you
Mhm.
to give your best. Meaning, okay, if you one of them girls that can go all night long, like you tapping them out, okay, then okay, by all means do you. But keep this in mind. Poo poo is that money. You don't want her to get beat up because it'll fuck the scene up.
Yeah, I know.
It'll fuck the scene up because it's a different sex face when it feels good versus it's sore.
No, that I mean that's true. Cause I mean, my ex was a stripper, so I know all about that. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like so it's just pacing yourself. That's all. Period. Knowing how to go because the whole part of it too is don't get it twisted. Us filming takes a toll because, like I said, when you're fucking in front of the camera, you're fucking for the camera. My nut is insequential. It's just the end of the scene. My pleasure is insequential. I mean, of course, you want to get the most out of me, so the people on the camera can say that, damn, well, she get the best head the bitch that never had that motherfucker. One time in their life out this bitch, but okay. So would you do meet and greets?
I actually plan on trying to do meet and greets, I
Mhm.
was trying to do it here in my city, but like I said, these motherfuckers isn't flake, so I ain't fucking with them no more.
Mm. We know some people. We gonna say that conversation for the premium smoke room. So, and now with that being said, baby girl, I had to bring you back, right? I got to see that pretty face and them pretty titties again. I'm sorry. You know, actually, let me see the outfit. Show my smokers the outfit if you don't mind.
I mean, it's a
Oh,
dress.
nice. Oh, she got some sexy legs too.
I gotta shave these legs.
Yeah, oh, yeah. So, with that being said, can I call you a smoke buddy?
Yeah, go ahead.
I
Yeah.
heard it. She'll be
I
back on
just
the lounge, and
uh
she will be coming to make an appearance to the premium smoke room. Y'all know what it is. The best smoke is always premium. $4.99 a month, 6 premium podcasts for you to enjoy. And it gets more provocative, more wilder, more uncensored, more crazier, more real. Titties do come out. Dildos might pop in the mouth or popsicle. I don't know. But what does come out is the real of our business because we don't pull no punches, people. It's a safe space for the porn stars. So we do name names, we do have good conversations and great vibrations because you know what it is the premium smoke room. Yes. So with that being said, we came to the end of another one of our episodes. So My newest smoke, but tell everybody where they can spend their hard-earned cash on you on the net.
Well, they can find me on Twitter. They can find me on Instagram. My Twitter is Ianna Taylor underscore 420. They can find me on Instagram at I.Taylor underscore 420 there. And then they could cash at me, Ianna Taylor 420. All of my links will be in my link tree. So you could literally go on either one of those sites and you'll find my link tree. Or you could go on my OnlyFans, Ianna Taylor 420.
Ain't she just mesmerizing and hypnotizing people? You just like you just can't help but to just you just stuck at this beach like making me over here blush just through the camera at this people. But anyway, people, let me stop being a flirt. We have fun on the Smokers Lounge. I always love making the ladies smile and enjoy themselves so they can come back and we can give you this good smoke all the time. So with that being said, y'all know how I end these things all day, every day. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience? If you haven't learned anything, smoke this over. Say goodbye to him, Ayana.
Goodbye, loves. I hope to see you guys
Oh yeah,
soon.
give a little preview. Yeah, there we want a little wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Well,
There we go.
well,
Whoa,
yeah,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
that's censored. Yeah, no, no.
Premium Smoke Room. Y'all better subscribe and we out. Deuces.